Shoot. Let me make sure that I'm actually doing this right. 19 into 20. Oh, and then the mouth. So we gotta do that. Gotta do the mouth. Hello there. And how are we today? Where are the mouthpieces? There they are. And how are we, Demon Slayer? Pretty good, although for the last 40 minutes I've been having the most stubborn ABS sensor I've ever encountered. I think it's gonna beat me. Are you talking about like actual brakes, ABS brakes? Like as a mechanic? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not a tech I'm not a car guru by any stretch of the imagination. But are you just trying to install a new ABS sensor, or are you trying to troubleshoot an ABS sensor? Uh, because like installing stuff, I'm really not that. Again, I'm not that much good of a mechanic. Um, so yeah, I mean, again, yeah, I'm not a wrench turner, unfortunately. I wish I was. I wish I could kind of walk you through what, you know, I wish you could walk me through the steps. It's on a semi. It's poorly. It's not just poorly designed. I know it's bad, but removing the old one is being more difficult than normal. Though I will win. There is a law mechanics can't stuck if it's liquid. Yes, it can't be stuck if it's liquid, but if you burn away the bolts and the screws threading said bolts, um, you can't then attach anything to the place that you need to attach to. So yes, you can't be stuck if it's liquid. Is all well and good, but then you can't attach anything if it's liquid. No, just as a friendly word of advice. All for melting something down in order to get the results that you want. But then it's going to be harder. Where the hell is that tuft? I didn't clip it, did I? I'm looking. I'm looking. Ah, there it is. I was about to be like, I clipped it. Ah ha ha. Drop the damn thing. All right, we're getting there. Oh no. No. Absolutely not. You cannot do that to me as we're trying to put you together. I will not accept such resignation from you. There we go. Okay, and then we do this, right? Put that together, and just rotate this, right? Yep. Oh, come on, work with me. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Gentle glues. Gentle glues. There we go. There, we got half the face done on this one. If it actually wants to. For God's sakes. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Got the face done on that one. Now we just need to let that dry for a little bit. other side. We'll clip this one. We got that done. Got this done. There's that bit. Where is that piece? Oh, actually, no. Hold on. Before I do that, let's make sure that that's good. And then we'll clip this piece out. And we can clip that piece out real quick. I'm always afraid with these very tight-fitting kits that I'm going to screw it up. And I understand that's like part of the creative process. It's like learning how to put the kit together and making sure that it's good to go. How's my week been? Not so great. Some family stuff has come up. That's honestly been a long time coming, and I'm not going to really address too much of it on stream, just for the sake of privacy. But unfortunately, it is not looking good for a family member. So yeah, I made a comment on it on the Discord, um, and yeah, so. But yeah, that's about that. That's really about it for right now. So I'm definitely might be going. I might be unavailable for a while once the shoe drops. So yeah, that's just how it is. But until then, I'm gonna try and keep. Um, up, I'm gonna try and maintain a little bit of hope um, that when it happens, you know, it's it's swift. So sorry to vague book, um, to vague post, unfortunately. But I gotta dance that very fine and respectful line of you know being respectful. Cause yeah, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, it's a part of life, unfortunately. It's a part of life, and you just got to roll with the punches where you can. That and this goes like here, right? So sorry to bring the the mood down, but I'd rather tell the truth than lie. Plus, you guys have been very good to me as supporters, so um, there's some stuff that I feel like I owe you guys. Okay, that's why we try and make sure that everything's good to go. Just do a little bit on the beard. Ah, shit. That's what I wanted to avoid. Oh, we gotta pinch this nose, I think. It's always tough. These more fiddly bits. Okay. Now we bring it together. There we go. I haven't been checking out any of the faction spotlights. I mean, yeah, there's some of these faction spotlights are pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. There we go. And now we slide this sucker like that, right? Come on. Come on. I need you to sit as you were intended. No, not like that. Let's not do that. There we go. Bring you down. Any of the good, any good, I say any of the good factions, like there is good factions in 40K. Anything decent that you're excited about? No, let's not do that. Oh, come on, work with me. Maybe I need to put the wings on. I do need to put the wings on. Son of a gun. Here I go, putting the horse before the cart. And of course. Alright, So I do have to glue that armor piece on. It's okay. I guess I can touch up the sides too. I'm curious to see what they do with the Necrons, obvious reasons overall, but I'm excited for it. But mostly because I don't have a point reference to be excited, if that makes sense. No, 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 no. I get what you're saying. This is what? This is your first edition update since 10th? Or following 10th, I should say. Realistically, this is my first edition because my first adventure into 40K, but I previously played fantasy. Okay, all right, yeah. So yeah, you've got the edition jitters. Most people have the edition jitters every once in a while because they're like, oh man, I hope my faction's really cool and not screwed. So yeah, no, may not necessarily be the first edition, right? The first edition for Games Workshop in total, but definitely, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. No, totally understandable. Totally understandable, and kind of reasonable as well. Now, if you can just please cooperate with me, that would be cool. I don't have major gaps in the fucking model. There we go. Oh, hey, look, that almost snapped into place. Oh, perfect. All right, cool. All right, well, I know where to cover with glue. Normally, I would try and use not too much glue, but because of how the gaps are in this head and whatnot, I'm trying not to have too many gaps in the model. Ah, shit. Oh, I'll fix that. God damn it. No, don't you dare. There. Stay there. Come on. There we go. Now we press, and now we hold. Hey, Quagamo! Press and we hold. So there are no gaps. We're going to press and hold for a little bit. Make sure that the glue sits. It's a fun model to build, the Manticore. It's just, a little fiddly when it comes to putting everything together because everything's so precision. It's more like faction spotlights are nuanced, right? Like there's rule change, but somehow limited knowledge outside of, but somehow because of my limited knowledge outside of Necrons, I really don't know how to interpret the changes. That being said, I am always hyped for new models. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, new model hype is always a real thing. Um, I'm gonna be honest. Like new edition jitters always happens. Doesn't matter how old or how new you are to the franchise. Um, it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, well, we'll see when we'll see. That kind of a deal. Does that mean I'm going to be absolutely happy if my guardsmen become almost invalid as a faction? No, but my hope is that GW is not going to whip out the ban hammer and you know obliterate things to oblivion. All right, so that is that is Brianna's Manticore done. We're gonna paint it. She's gonna paint it in all kinds of colors. We'll do it over a weekend, and then so now both girls have Manticores. So this is Brianna's. I'm gonna put it on top of the building along with the other one. Because this is Morgan's right now. She's kind of worked on it a little bit. She's kind of worked on it a little bit. She's got the tail going. Ah. And then Morgan and Brianna have Manticores, which is okay with me. Oh dear. There we go. There we go. The new heavy rule is nice. Indirect fire rules, while mechanically nerfed, are a buff too. Yeah, I'm gonna reserve judgment on that. I'm gonna reserve judgment on the uh, on the um, on the indirect fire. Mainly because I mean my army lives off of indirect fire. Because I've got basilisks and manticores and siege guns and all that stuff. So, as I told Demon Slayer there, Quackamo, I'm just kind of waiting for news. Unfortunately, um, waiting for the other shoe to drop. There's some stuff that's happening in my family. I posted it in the Discord earlier. Um, and that's all I'm going to go into because I want to kind of keep it a little bit private. I'll probably say something after. Um, so, all right. Yeah, I seen. I'm sorry. It's all right. Like I said, it's you know, life be lifin'. Life happens, and all we can do is just, um, you know, do with what we got. Do with what we have. That's all we can do. But I appreciate the condolences for what it's worth. All right. Now that we did that Manticore, we got to go back over to these Ogrins. We have to do the faces, and then we got to glue those up, and then we'll work on the Commissar. faces, the cigar for Nork, and then the Commissar. Oh, let's see. There's two right there that I can do. Where's the other one? There's Nork. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do for heads? I'd probably make them boneheads, maybe. That's probably what I'll do. Or make one of them a bonehead. With the cybernetic implant. We'll probably do this one, because this one's got a bunch of, you can tell if the camera is going to cooperate and zoom in. It's got a bunch of, he's got a bunch of metal studs. He's got another stud right there. I got to clean up that eagle a little bit, but you know, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Probably do him as a bonehead, and then we'll do this one, because this one doesn't have a whole lot. I'm not going to be very active for a while. I'm watching a show at the same time. No, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Again, I love my lurkers. Even though Twitch doesn't count them, and YouTube doesn't count them, and all that stuff. I love my lurkers. You know, I just want you guys to say hi every once in a while. That's it. That's all. Just so I can acknowledge you and give you your guys' flowers as you guys work. Yeah, we'll do this one. This one will be the one with the bonehead. Hopefully Johnny will agree. You know what? I'll paint all the faces, and then we'll just pick from there. I'm watching Spider Noir. Oh, okay. All right. It's always good. Alrighty. Cage is always fun to watch. As I've said before, Johnny Cage is a fantastic actor. I enjoy Johnny Cage, or sorry, not Johnny Cage, Nicolas Cage. Oh my lord, I'm thinking of Johnny Cage for Mortal Kombat, which the new Mortal Kombat movie looks great. The new Street Fighter movie looks great too. I haven't been able to watch either. Or sorry, the Street Fighter movie is next, like next month or the month after. That's when it gets released. The Street Fighter movie looks great. But the new Mortal Kombat movie that came out, I haven't been able to watch. So I hope it has Johnny Cage in it. But yeah, Nicolas Cage, that's the one I'm thinking of. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is Johnny Cage. Yes, yes. Honestly, that would be kind of an interesting. Ooh. They're going to add Hanama from Tekken 8. Really? Or Yujiro Hanama from Tekken 8. Really? Really? Why are they doing that? For Street Fighter? Isn't that like, aren't they like competing brands? No, 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 no. 100% they're competing brands. Why are they adding? Oh, for Tekken 8. Okay, all right. I thought they were talking about the movie. Non sequitur. Okay, all right. Okay, alrighty. Okay, all right, all right. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Okay, sorry. My brain is not really functioning right now. I misread that, thinking that they were adding a character from Tekken 8 into the Street Fighter movie. And I was just like, why would they do that? No, that's cool. That's cool. Yes, yes. I'm now sorry. Now that my brain is actually keeping up. Yes, yes. From the manga. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I apologize. If you don't know, am slightly dumb. Oh, golly. I'm gonna put these shades up because it's giving me a headache. Nice Ogrins. Thank you, tiny gray people. Tiny gray people. These are Johnny Zed's Ogrins. I'll be working on a Commissar for Russ next. Um, and whatnot. So Baki is such a wild manga. Not gonna lie, it's something special. I'll take your word for it. I'm not into the anime and the manga. I sound kind of old when I say that. I'm not like I love animes and I love mangas, but I don't I don't like. It's not like I'm pulling it off the shelf and reading it or watching it as soon as it drops, right? I have to have one that speaks to me. Again, Ghost in the Shell, Full Metal Alchemist, Blue Gender. Blue Gender was a trip. Um, there's another one. Code Geass was okay up until it got really weird. Um, I would classify myself as. I mean, Death Note was okay. Attack on Titan was good. I would classify myself as somebody that like I enjoy the more mainstream, the ones that actually do end up hitting the American markets. Um, but it's got to be something that's like I got to think about it. It's got to be engaging. I'll use Ghost in the Shell as like my number one go-to for when it comes to anime because I want it to be. I want there to be twists and plots and you trying to think ahead. But what I don't want to have happen is with Death Note in particular. Um, with Death Note, um, it was always like it's a twist and 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 a twist. And the same thing with Code Geass. Code Geass was it's a twist and a twist and a twist and a twist and a twist. Especially when you got to like the later seasons. Um, so I'm an enjoyer of Overlord and solo leveling. So the thing about Overlord and solo leveling, right, or those particular kinds of games like Sword Art Online and all that stuff, is I want the characters to face and this is something that I dislike about power levels in anime. I want my characters to be able to grow and to face obstacles and certain levels of challenges. But when you have something as strict as the power leveling system or a rank leveling system, it pisses me off because, for example, right in Naruto, uh, you have Naruto fighting against I forget the Sandman, the Sand Ninja's character, but everyone was like, "Oh, he's the big bad boss. Everyone watch out for him. He can just fucking end you." And you then get right. You then have that particular arc, and then um, Naruto gets the shit kicked out of him, yada yada yada, and uh, it's like, oh well, your level's so low and blah blah blah, and this is like an extreme level of ninjutsu and yada yada, and there's no way you can beat him, and you've got this, and then through some contrived way, it's like the power of friendship slash a, a slight training montage, and then the guy gets beaten. Um, And I'm being really reductive and I'm being really simplistic, and I do apologize if there are Naruto fans and whatnot that are in the chat right now. I don't necessarily like that kind of style of power leveling, for lack of a better word, because then it doesn't mean anything. Um, you know, and it bothers me a little bit. Yujiro is basically a Mary Sue, but evil, a well antagonistic. His feats are utterly insane. If that makes any sense, he's OP but so stupid. Yeah, I don't like those characters either. I don't like. I get that there are some legitimately stupid people in the world that continuously fail upwards. Like that. That's something in real life, right? You're gonna run into people that are in real life, no matter how quote unquote incompetent they may seem to you, or whatever the case is, or even if they are, truly bad, like truly bad people, but they constantly continuously fail upwards. Um, I don't know. I have my issues with some characters like that. Like I get it. It's mimicking real life, right? It's mimicking art. Art mimics life and life mimics art. I get that. I 100% get that. I don't know. I think I'm losing people here, but when it comes to particular animes, I want there to be defined goals, right? Right? In any good storytelling, you have defined goals, and then you have the hero's journey, right? We're talking the hero of a thousand faces, the particular hero's journey, right? But when it comes to that particular genre of anime, and they introduce power levels, it's like I want it to make sense to where it's like, look, this person is powerful, but it's not like, but when everyone's saying, oh, he's insurmountable, or oh, he's impossible to beat, or she's impossible to beat, or X, Y, and Z, it's just like, brother, I don't want to hear that, because then you're setting up an unrealistic expectation. Um, it's the Dragon Ball Z stuff, right? It's the Dragon Ball Z conundrum. It's like yelling for so many episodes, then throwing several punches, and then being like, "Oh, you've defeated me," and it's just like I don't get it. Like I don't, I don't get it. That kind of a deal. If that makes any sense, I might be just off my rocker when it comes to my wants when it comes to anime. Um, but yeah, Overlord's not bad. I do enjoy some of it. Um, Solo Leveling I haven't seen. I've seen bits of Overlord. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lost everybody. Everyone's like, "Oh man, fuck this guy." How dare you have your own subjective tastes in entertainment? No, 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 no. I mean, I think that's kind of why I'm not into anime as much as I used to be. Um, because I feel like the plots, right, that I've been seeing are I think are more predictable. Now I get it. There's no such. There's very, very, very like when we talk about creativity and and storytelling. There's limited ways of saying. There's limited um, stories that haven't been told before, right? Um, or takes that haven't been told before. So. But yeah, I know how much people love animes. I know how decisive and someone can be when it comes to, or not decisive, divisive someone's opinions can be about anime. I'm not saying that I'm wrong, and I'm not saying that I you know that I don't enjoy it. I just, some people can get super defensive when it comes to anime. Anime and manga, I should say. Plus, everyone's feelings are somewhat valid. No, not somewhat. Everyone's feelings are valid up until a point where it, becomes destructive. All right, I'm gonna go close these blinds because I am getting a slight headache. But then I'm gonna focus on this painting. I'll be right back. 2 seconds, folks. That should be a little bit better, right, guys? You're not getting blinded by the damn sun. I hope we get a season 2 of Spider Noir. Again, I haven't seen all of it, so I mean, it's Nicolas Cage. Or sorry, yeah, Nicolas Cage should be fine. I'm gonna take some more medicine real quick. All right, let's get the skin going for the faces. Where's the... So long and good night. Big clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. Well, if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this if you close your eyes? Does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? We're lost in all of our vices. Many pulse as the dust settled around us. The walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Does it close your eyes? Does it almost feel like you've been here before? Am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this if you close your eyes? Does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Ew, 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 this gate. Master. Oh, Bubba's. What's wrong? I know. Hey, I know. I know. I love you. Oh, Bubba's. It's okay. It's all right, pal. What? 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 What's wrong? Oh, you're just. I guess we're gonna do some pupper cam because he wants some attention. Yeah, pupper cam. Yark. Yark. Hey. Oh, it's okay, pal. Yark is being demanding, as only the Emperor's bestest boy would be. Right after your namesake. Yark. Hi. Yeah. Pupper, yes. What? 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 Yark. All right. Pupper, big pets. Yes, yes. Ugh. What? All right, I'm gonna let him out because I think he's got to go potty. Although he's just probably wanting attention. So give me like 2 seconds, guys. All right, Yark, come on, up we go. Come on, come on, come on, Yark. Come here. Come on, Bubba's. Come on, Yark. Come on. There, Bubba's. back. Alrighty. We're back. All right, we're gonna put him out from his. Normally, I don't cut the head off the sprue just because I'm trying to paint it, but there's a lot of detail I think I'm missing. Yeah, we're gonna do some silver. Yeah, silver. All right, and we'll do gold. Of my deathbed, hanging high upon the wall, where my dream and aspirations eat down for a talk. Now I'm looking for perspective, like the case, and for an anecdote. Position, sitting by the frame. All right. Complain. Be in the room when it's time. Up and talking. Oh, Empress, save your Roland. Ah ha 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 ha, yay. White shield, fresh and green, my Johnny. Me line he never seen, fresh and green, my Johnny. Johnny was take over the top, oh, Emperor Savior Johnny. The sergeant couldn't grab him and make him stop, oh, Emperor Savior Johnny. Snap, his war was over just as soon as it began. Had no time to duck or dodge, and he had no time to plan. Saw the one that got him, and he never heard the shot. Verse up to think it through, till it went right through his thoughts. Whirlin was a plasma gunner, bright and drilled my Roland. He knew just how to run her right, bright and bold my Roland. Thinking couldn't do no wrong, oh, Emperor Savior Roland, till he held that trigger just a bit too long. Hey, Yarick. You're okay. You're okay. I have a rule question in case you can help. Oh, go ahead. Hold on. Yarick is just losing his mind at the leaf blower. Hey, Bubba's. Hold on, folks. Bubba's. Yarick. Come here. Hey. You're okay, pal. You're okay. Hey. Yarick, come here. Hey. Yarick. Hey, Yarick, come here. Mines are always barking. Yeah, I know. Yarick, hey, Yarick. Yarick. Hey. Yarick. Oh, goodness gracious, dog. Yarick, come here. No, I know. What about this one? Want that one? Want that bone? How about this one? This one. Come here, Bubbas. You gotta have a bone. Gotta have a bone. Yarick. No? Okay. No bones? No bones. No? Alright. No bones. Bubbas. You're okay, pal. You're okay. It's just a leaf blower. It's just a leaf blower. All right. What was your question there, Quackamo? Sisters of Battle have cherub tokens. Yes. I believe some units do. Why? What is the question with the cherub token? Shit. I screwed that up. Yarg, buddy, chill. Oh, I fucked that up real good. Oh, that was an accident. It's all right. Got to be a little bit more careful. I was wondering. I was wondering. I'm painting a mini, and I kind of want to kit bash. I was thinking I could use that fellow cherub. I could use that fellow for a cherub token. I only have one for 2 squads. Oh, So I'm not familiar with how with what sisters can take for tokens. Um, so I might not be the best person to ask. But if you wanted to kit bash a cherub and do it as it counts as for a token, for a particular token, I don't see the issue for it. Again, I am not probably the best person to talk about rules when it comes to sisters. Simply because I don't play them. I've collected them, and I've collected a little bit of their model range, but uh, I don't necessarily play sisters, no pun intended, religiously to give you an accurate and most rules correct answer. But if they have access to cherubs and you wanted to kit bash a cherub token, as long as it's on the right base and it looks similar to a cherub, then no one can say otherwise. Hell, you could potentially make it a bunch of hi Bastet. You could potentially make it a bunch of um, cyber skulls and make it like a cherub that way. Servo or cyber skulls, one of the two. Oh, how are you, Bastet? Kit bash like a City of Sigmar foot soldier with a banner and a trumpet. I thought it could be a fun support token. Yeah, I totally down for that. That could work. All right, I gotta get this song stuck out of my head, so I'm gonna belt it out real quick. Johnny was a right shield, fresh and green, my Johnny. The enemy line was never seen, fresh and green, my Johnny. He was a bit over the top, oh, for Empress Savior Johnny. For such a grab him in, make him stop. Empress Savior Johnny. Snap, his war was over just as soon as it began. No time to duck or dodge, and he had no time to plan. Saw the one that got him, and he never heard the shot. Was up to think it through, till it went right through his thoughts. Where was a plasma gunner, bright, bright and bold, my Roland, and he knew just how to run her right, bright and bold, my Roland. Thinking he couldn't do no wrong, oh, Emperor Savior Roland, held that trigger just a bit too long, oh, Emperor Savior Roland. Snap, his war was over just as soon as it. I want to do summer activities so bad. Oh, I know. Oh, man. Yeah, well, you gotta heal, Bastet. You have to heal. Once you're fully healed, then you can do all the summer activities you want. Kind and dear, my captain. The burden of command. Ah, nuts. That's what I was trying to avoid. Sharpen past my Henry. I saved it. Just as soon as it began, a regiment or more, the run at final stand. Yeah, but you gotta heal. How is the process? I hope you're able to like move around and walk now. Just as soon as it began, and he had no time to plan. I can walk fine now, returning to work out in the gym. No sauna, no tanning, no submerging water. My PC is 100. I'll be streaming soon. Kind of nervous to get the first. Might get a controller though. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're able to like finally return to working out. No tanning, I mean tanning and submerging in water. That's kind of like I get that. But yeah. Oh, why are we having a lag spike? Times for the other ranks. Ah, we got a lag spike. Oh, now we're back. All right, good. I don't know what's going on with that. Why are export lag? Lol. Why are Xbox controllers so expensive? Um, every controller is expensive. Yeah, it's because of the precious metals inside the controllers nowadays. I gotta buy a controller so I can try Monster Hunter with the controller. I just need one from. Might as well. I just need one for my CC, but at that point, might as well get the whole console. 80 for the Joy Cons, 45 are for one. Are kidding? One are getting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Uh, Not being political. I never touched a game. I thought it was a cheap and fun hobby. Some games are cheap and fun, but now most games are $70 just off rip. I'm not even lying. They've upped their Valve upped their Steam Deck by 20% or so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, gaming has gotten pretty expensive. Gaming has gotten unfortunately pretty expensive. Hell, getting a laptop nowadays, a gaming laptop, like this particular gaming laptop, that 70 human dollars. Yes, yes. All right, all right. I'm no $70 is for the base edition. Yeah. Okay. So no kidding. Let's talk about that real quick. Can I pay in cat treats? Yeah. So all right. Real talk. My laptop, which is where Caitlin got me for my Christmas gift. Let's see. I'm going to look at my channel real quick, and I'll tell you exactly when I got my laptop. Let's see. War rig. Yeah. So 2 years ago. 2 years ago, 2023, I got the war rig, right? And that was a decently expensive gift that she gave me. Okay. Um. So, wonder if I can find the specs for it. Let's see. Probably can't, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we can't find the specs. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but we'll take a look. Don't know if oh, there it is. So the katana. So it's $1,000 now, right? At the time, the Katana 15 was $1,000 now, right? To get the newest version, or to get a better version of the series, right? A better gaming, because I'm just going to use MSI, right? An MSI one, because I got the Katana 15. Uh, that's not correct. Yeah, the new Katana 15, the Katana 15 HX, is $1,700. It's crazy how expensive they are. I'm just trying to find it. Oh, I'm sorry. The new. Yeah, the Raider 16 Max. Why is it saying all? Why is it saying Malaysia? There we go. Products, gaming. Oh, sorry. They're now the 18. My goodness. Because I think I'm a 15. Oh, it's coming soon. All right, yeah. The Katana 15 HX, right? In stock, in stock, in stock. Let's look at these ones. Well, it's $1,000 now, I think. I'm just trying to see where all the. Oh no, it's 2,000 here. Oh, because it's got the 16 gig is 13. 16 gigabytes for the set is 13. 32 gigs is. Yeah. Crazy, crazy amount. Yeah, and the Walmart one doesn't even have the full data storage stuff. I built my PC, but that's my left kidney. I built it kind of wonky, but it's together. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to look at other laptops real quick. Um, but yeah, yeah, 2,000 for. It's crazy. It's the amount of stuff that they've got is crazy. And then SSDs for some of these stuff is like only 1,500 or sorry 512 gigabytes, which is not a whole lot. The one that's even worth a damn, really, with a terabyte with a 2 terabyte capacity, if you go the 16 gig route, is $1,300. That's the MSI price. And I'll tell you, MSIs are nice. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm using one. It's just really for good gaming. In short, I will never be able to afford a new PC. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. If I go missing for months, it means my old rig is deader than Ferris Manus. Ah, facts. Yeah, MSIs are laptops nowadays are getting more and more expensive. Genuinely, if my G dies, I'm done. I can't replace it. It keeps me up at it keeps me up at night. Hey man, that happens sometimes. All right, I'm gonna go drink some more water. I don't want to take any more migraine medication, but I really need to because my head is pounding. I've already taken three or two. I'm gonna take one more. If I can't shake this migraine, I'm gonna call it quits. I mean, we got a decent amount of stuff done. I mean, I did the Manticore for Brianna, and I'm finishing this face. I really want to at least get some more stuff done. Oof, yeah, I know. It's rough. It's like really right here, right in my forehead. It sucks. And I don't know what kicked it on. Well, no, I know what kicked it on. I'm stressed and I'm tired. Haven't been really sleeping well, and I'm pretty sure I've been eating like absolute crap. But nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, I can deal with it, but do I want to? Do I want to be dealing with it? Do I want to be pushing myself as much as I have been? I've had a 3 day long headache. That sucks. That's no bueno. Migraines are not fun. Migraines are just not fun at all. I'll tell you. All right, I'll be right back. Didn't sleep last night because of my sciatica. Ooh. Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I did one more round of medicine for this migraine, and hopefully it shakes it up. I definitely do not like having migraines. It sucks. It really does. Because it's so debilitating. Because it's like even like the problem is that like I get for my particular migraines, I have three big issues, right? Or three sources of pain when it comes to these migraines. The first is my eyes, right? Um, my eyes will get it'll really hurt. Like it'll it'll feel like it's hot, right? Like I don't know how to explain it, but like if you've ever had a blow dryer blow in your face and your eyes feel warm from the warm air and all that stuff, and they almost dry out, that's what it feels like, kind of, in a very loose way, right? Um, the second thing is the really the pain, the poking pain at the front, and then it feels like at the top of my head, right? You can almost draw a line to the pain from like the frontal cortex all the way up to the top of my head, right? And it feels like a hot poker. Like it radiates. It's like pain, and then it radiates down into my skull, down from my skull. Um, and there is some light sensitivity to the migraine, and it really sucks. It hurts. And there's I don't know. I feel like um, no matter what I do, um, yeah, it was so bad I had to take some extra pain medicine, which I try and avoid. But I was playing Deadlock at 3 to 4 a.m., so I had to do something. Yeah, normally, so like I try and avoid taking more than two or three doses of Excedrin, extra strength Excedrin, because like the the doses I do have, right, are I take 2 pills per time. And because I take 2 pills per time, right, I try and limit the amount of Excedrin I take. Um, and I just like I said, sometimes it knocks it out, sometimes it doesn't, and it looks like today it's not knocking it out, which is really frustrating because I want to be able to stream and take my mind off of stuff, but I can't because I'm in pain, emotionally, mentally, physically. It's like, oh, you got some bad news? Here, let me add some migraines to you. Thanks. To be fair, it's probably my body telling me, hey, man, you shouldn't be doing this. Well, what I should and shouldn't be doing is kind of irrelevant at this point. I need something to distract me. So, Honestly, the only thing that would help me last night is prescription painkiller, but I'm out of that, and I doubt the doc would give me more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, so here's the thing about painkillers, right? And especially if they're like weapons grade, quote unquote, like the real heavy hitters, you should stay away from those as much as possible. Um, uh, and get as much rest as possible. Because uh, those, especially when you're talking about like persistent pains, like migraines, sciatica, all that stuff, um, uh, you should try and like, I'm doing all right, Phaedros. I'm managing given the current news. And I saw your message in the Discord, and that was very sweet. And thank you very much. Not necessarily uh, truly religious myself, even though I perceive myself as a member of the cult of the emperor. Um, but and of the imperial cult. But that was some sweet sentiment that you gave me the other day. So I appreciate you. And I'm trying to struggle with a migraine too. On top of that, so we were just talking about migraines and shit like that. I was trying to avoid, but between heat to pain, I had to do something. No, 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 no. I'm not criticizing you for treating your for relying on medicine. I'm just unfortunately, particularly, I don't know if it's the same in where you live in France, but unfortunately, we have in the United States we have a very bad epidemic when it comes to painkillers. So it's good to have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I wasn't trying to badmouth you, right? Um, your sentiment was very sweet, um, and I appreciate the sentiment um, that you gave me. It was very lovely. Um, I was a little. No, I didn't take it that way. Okay, good, 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 good. I'm glad you didn't take it that way. Yeah, I was just frazzled yesterday. I mean, and with good reason. Um, Shit sucked, and it's gonna hurt for a while, and then and when it's all said and done, I will have nothing but sweet memories. Nothing but sweet memories, and that's what it'll take. Oh no 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 no! I get it. Some people don't know how to be good humans. Facts. But to be fair, I'm not I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I'm pretty sure I have done something that, you know, you know, whether by association slash, um, whether by working in a system or out of the system that has, that has perpetrated some unfortunate, you know, some unfortunate harm. But I try and be as good as possible. Strive to be a good person every day. And there are days where I fail, and there are days where I succeed. And there are days in between. The four-armed emperor of mankind, or three. He takes many forms. Also, he's got forehead ridges. Sometimes he's just bald. Yes, yes, yes. The gene stealer cult's version of the emperor. Got some pretty good bad news today myself. Oh, dude. Well, you know, if you're fine talking about it, you can talk about it. If not, we can chat offline. Totally fine. Totally fine. As I've said before, I'm here for everybody in my chat. Good news is that it's not in my head. Bad news is that it's a herniated disc. Ooh. Ah, wow. Well, that does suck. I've never had a herniated disc. I am glad that they found it, and I'm glad that it's treatable, but yeesh. Yeah, I've never had a herniated disc. I've herniated my abdomen. That was not fun. So I can only imagine what a herniated disc feels like. I bet that's no bueno. But I'm also glad that they found it. You know. But he's a silly goose like that. It touches both nerve roots. I've had worse sciatica, numbness plus weakness in both legs. Ah, yeesh. Yeah, again, I'm glad they found it. I'm glad they know what it is. Yeah, that's oof. Oof is right. Not pleasant. Not gonna lie. But again, I'm glad they found it. I'm glad they found it. Because especially if they're like, if they, like, for example, right, my migraines. It will repair itself eventually, Doc says. Of course, there's treatment at the moment. Theoretically, is injections. Well, I mean, yeah, if you want to do non-invasive, injections are probably the least non-invasive. Sorry, I'm just doing this real quick before I forget. I'm getting messages from work, and I gotta do that. I gotta answer them because that's important. All right. Uh, well, they wanted to try that route first. We'll know more with the fizzy. Yeah, yeah, that specialist. Yeah, yeah. Always trust a specialist's input. Always trust a specialist's input when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, you never want to be going against what a doc says. Because fun fact, docs know what they're doing. Even if you feel like they don't know, they know exactly what they're doing. And yeah, unfortunately, modern medicine is a lot of experimentation because they don't necessarily know what will be successful, and the human body is a very diverse thing, and you know some of it is unfortunately trial and error. Ask me how I know, because like I said, I suffer from migraines a lot, and they still don't know what causes it. They have ideas, but it's not, you know, concrete slash substantive. And the last thing someone needs is to give me wrong advice, and then I act upon said advice, and then I hurt myself even further. So yeah, I totally get it. I totally get waiting for an expert to tell you what to do. And I totally get the frustration of waiting for results, and I totally get the frustration of waiting for the next step, and the aggravation of trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with you. Yeah, I get all of that. because I've been dealing with it with my migraines. And it's never fun playing those kind of guessing games. Also, Witcher 3 is getting a new DLC. Oh, really? Hmm. Yeah. I wonder what it is, because I didn't think that the Witcher series was gonna do anything more because the unfortunately the author of the book is involved. Is the author problematic? I'm confused. I thought, educate me real quick. The author isn't particularly problematic, but a hypocrite. Ah, I see. Uh huh. Well, I mean, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't stop hypocrisy. As much as we would all love to, we can't always stop hypocrisy from happening. He sold the rights to the game and said, I don't like the video games. It's bad medium. Never amount to anything. And the video game series is bad because it's not my vision or whatever. Ah. Aha. And now he's doubling back on said statement. Well, so here's my opinion, unsolicited, but here's my opinion on things like that, especially strongly worded statements like that. Um, People are allowed to change their minds if it's genuine. And anyone can change their mind if it is truly genuine. The problem that I have is, are they changing their minds because they believe maybe they held something? So I heard so Lamau. Yeah. So here's the thing: is is he changing his mind because he genuinely thinks, oh, maybe I'm wrong about video games? In which case, great. Or is he changing his mind because there's a motivating factor, i.e., money? In which case, yeah, we don't necessarily have to like it, but real world events, right? Um, that's kind of where my mind is at. Where yes, we don't It's not great, but it's not bad either, if that makes any sense. At least it's not something horrific, right? And people are allowed to change their minds. Um, for good or for worse, right? I mean, there are some pretty terrible people out there that have gone to change their minds at some point. Now, whether or not they're genuine about it is another story. Um, but, and we can have those debates, especially if you think it's performative. But yeah. I don't know. From what I've read and seen of him, he's the typical old man video games ain't art type. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, you know. Uh, hey, how's it going? Want lover from YouTube? How are you? I like the way that's turning out, but I just want to make sure that I've done everything. We're gonna dry this up really quick. What brings you to my stream? I'm good, thanks. Good. I'm glad. If he changes his mind, that's great, but I'm kind of cynical. No, 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 no. Hey, a good dose of cynicism is always is can be healthy. Uh, what am I painting? I'm painting supporter gifts, particularly an Ogren, Nork Deadog for starters, for one of my supporters, Johnny Zed. And I'm going to be finishing up these Ogrens too. I'm going to be finishing up their heads as well. These ones right here. But I've done Nork Deadog a little bit. We're just going to tidy up some of the scarring. Here. I'm getting into Warhammer. Oh, most excellent. So if I can get the camera to behave. So there's his eye. There's his face. I'm just going to tidy up and clean up the scarring and the skin. And then we'll do his cigarette or his cigar. Let's see. Where is the cigar? Oh, Bubba's. Oh, yeah, that was a good sonic boom, huh? Oh, that you jumped straight out of your skin for that one. It's okay. It's all right. You are not, when we retire, you are not going to like Massachusetts because of all the thunderstorms we get. You're going to be a very, very upset puppy. Where is that cigarette or the cigar? Yeah, which faction are you getting into there, uh, uh, Watt lover? Trying to find where this damn cigarette is, or cigar, because he's got a cigar. What the hell is it? Oh, I know, I know. You jumped right out of your skin. You did not like that one bit. I understand. Hold on. I gotta find that bit though. And I'll give you some. I'll give you some attention as soon as I find this bit, because I Don't know where the hell it is. I don't remember clipping it. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to ignore you. I'm just trying to find a bit. I know. That scared the living bejesus out of you, man. You literally jumped. I saw you jump out of your skin. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Oh, Bubba's. I know. Yep, just lie down, dude. It's fine. It's fine. For those of you that don't know, I live on near a base that does a lot of sonic booms. There it is. I found it. Okay. Hey, sometimes you just gotta. Oh no. Aha. No, that's not it. Oh no, there it is. Papa got to sound scared. Poor boy. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely got spooked. Crap. Of course, I dropped that small bit. Oh, this one I'm going to have to go on my hands and knees for, don't I? Damn it. Of course I drop it. Well, go figure. All right, I'm going to go underneath the desk real quick. Be right back. Every bloody time. That's a small bit, too. That's the bloody problem. It's the cigar. Oh man, if I had a counter and I could activate every time I dropped a bit, it'd be in the thousands by now. Yeah. Everyone get your kicks out now. God damn it. I swear to God, if I have lost this bit entirely, I'm going to be very upset with myself. I've lost small bits before, but this one is takes the cake because it's a cigar. And that's a tiny bit to lose. Watch, it'll come right up when I'm cleaning the house or packing up the house when I retire. I'll be like, oh, I remember losing this. that's another. Ah, nuts. Yark, buddy. You gotta move a little bit. Gotta give me some space. Well, that is slightly upsetting. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. It's all right if they don't want to talk. Some people are shy. Some people just say hi and bye. A drive-by viewer. No worries. It's okay. I don't mind if people just say hi and bye. I don't. Because not everyone is comfortable necessarily talking about their choices. Oh, is that it? Oh, oh, got it. Whoo! Nope, that's not it. Damn it. Looked like it was. It was the right length. The right size and everything. Son of a gun. Trying to think if there's... Damn. I really did drop that small, tiny bit. That is embarrassing. It's roughly, the bit that I've dropped was roughly this size. Whoop, and of course I dropped that one. It's roughly this size and shape. Yeah, it's not on the tree anymore. Oh, that'll teach me. Do I have another Ogren sprue? Do I have another Ogren sprue? Hold on, let me think. I'm thinking out loud. Do I have another? While I'm looking. I think I do. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm going to look. Excuse me, Bubba's. Hold on. Kidding command squad. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stormtroopers. That's 30 stormtroopers. Or scions. God's ghosts. Eisenhorn. Oh, that's a good one. What's that one? Engines of Redemption. Sister Battle Squad. Saint Celestine. God's Ghost. Okay, so it's not that one. It's not there. Alright. Hold on. Hold on, folks. I think I can recover this. I think I can. Although, watch me go through all this trouble and then find it later. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta go to the garage. I'm gonna hit you with the "we'll be right back" screen because I gotta go to the garage and see if I actually have Ogrins. Well, damn. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Son of a gun. Oh, hang on. No, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm back. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I do remember having Ogrins. Just a minute. Just a minute. I have not been looking at 11th. I've been leaving it much as a surprise. I kind of want to just buy the box and then see what's up with the rules. Building something. I do remember building something. Or was it Chaos Marines? Was it Chaos Marines I'm going to get confused with? I do remember priming a bunch of Chaos Space Marines. Quite honestly, that wouldn't put it past me. I'm getting confused with another project that I've not abandoned but put on hiatus. I really gotta finish all my work. That's that's something I got to do is like focus on finishing like the projects that I'm on, so that way I can get rid of all these sprues that I've got just kicking around. Not that it's a bad thing that I'm working on all this stuff, because you know it's getting not necessarily rid of my pile of shame or pile of potential, but you know, whatever you want to call it. Sentinel bits. That's my demolisher. Guardsmen. Guardsmen. Guardsman. That's over there. God, I thought I had something. Ah, it's gonna drive me nuts. What's over here? Krieg. Terrain. Night. Damn. I really thought I had something. He thought he had something, chat. Ah! Saved it. Woo! Saved it. That really does bother me. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna check one more time in the carpet.
Surprise.
Checking one more time in the carpet. Commissar, why are you on your hands and knees? Because I like dropping bits. I like the way it feels. I mean, just feeling around my carpet to find shit. Commissar, you should always bill over the table so if you drop a bit, you can see it right away. Yep, sure. Absolutely. Because that's where common sense would lie. Unfortunately, your Commissar doesn't have that in abundance, unfortunately. Oh. Nope. Well, that is quite frustrating. Get a vacuum, put a cloth over the end of the hose with rubber bands. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It's not a worse. That's a bad idea. I've had worse. I've had worse ideas. I should have glued that cigar into his mouth. I didn't think about it. Ah, son of a gun. You know what, guys? My headache's not going away. It's really starting to pound. I think I'm gonna call it here. Hold on. I think I.
Surprise.
Oh,
Hey, but you have a good
oh,
best.
oh. You're on the. You're. Oh. Gotcha, Jeremy Kip. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, hey, what's. Who's on the voice chat? I apologize. Uh, yeah, all good. I've had a. I had a. Yeah, I accidentally dropped my the cigar bit for Nork Dead Dog. So unfortunately, and I've been looking, and like I said, my migraine's been killing me, and I've been trying to medicate it, and unfortunately, it's not working. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna call it here, guys. Sorry about that, Jeremy. I didn't know you were in voice chat.
Ah, it's fine.
Yeah, I was.
Your health goes above yeah.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, I just don't know where the hell I dropped that bit. It.
yeah, I can imagine that. I lost like sometimes one little bit, like I fucking crawled on my legs trying to find between the plants and the ground.
All good. Put some ice on your head or your feet in hot water or both. Yeah, no, I'll try and figure it out. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys giving me your words of encouragement for this tough time for my family. Um, and I appreciate the support. I'll be better. Don't worry about it, guys. Have I drank enough water? I have drank. Trust me, I've been
Maybe
drinking
maybe
plenty of
open a
water.
window. Maybe open a window or something. Maybe not enough oxygen in the house.
Yeah, no, I'll be doing a lot of stuff. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching. Um, I'll be back later. I don't know when. Um, but if I'm gone for a prolonged time, I'll make an announcement through Discord. And I'll just be with my family. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode and whatnot. So have you taken heard that helps sometimes too? Yeah, I know. I appreciate everyone like giving me the helping me out here with suggestions. But anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.